We're currently managing Albacete in the FM0708 retro database by the mad scientist. Joining them as our manager is Marcus Lestro, who's actually a supporter of Albacete. So that's how we got the job, I reckon, because we were very underqualified. We've ended up fighting against relegation the first two seasons, and in the last season, season 3, we ended up finishing in a respectable mid-table 12th position. So if you haven't gone watch that, go watch it now, even though I spoiled it, so I probably should have said it beforehand. But yeah, what could season 4 do? I'm aiming for playoffs or just outside the playoffs. Can my young squad do that? I don't know. We'll have to figure it out while watching the video. Hello everybody, I'm Matthew, also known as Summer Hanks. Welcome back to another episode of the Conqueror FM0708 retro database version. Because yes, I'm going to try and do these more often in different retro databases or just in the actual base game. That's probably coming next year anyway, or next game cycle. I reckon this is going to take one hell of a long time. But yeah, last season, if you haven't go watched it, go watch it now. Link below in the description. No, link in the top bit, the top right bit. It'll be linked to the last episode somewhere around now. And yeah, you can also scroll down to the bottom of the description, which will also have it on there. I think that's how YouTube works now. I don't know. Don't quote me on this, please. But yeah, we did really well last season. I've got over the fact that I wanted top half. I think this year, though, we do need to be 1 off, 2 off, or at playoffs, or actual playoffs. I doubt we were good enough for promotion. But playoffs would be a very good sign that we're going up and up. So yeah, I'm going to see how we get on in season 4 transfer window. If we go to people that were released, Raul Godillo, I don't even think I mentioned last episode. He of course joined us in the first season, did really well. Next season he only played 1 game, and that was off the bench, and didn't even get the rating. He ended up retiring. Then in turn of the new season, we ended up learning out this guy, Luis Manuel went was agreed last season. August Garcia also agreed, he went. We also saw Peter Nyman in the end, to Leonesa. Hopefully he does well there. Is that like 10,000, about 14,000 profit on him, which ain't bad. Could have asked even more at 71k. We also loaned out Sergio Robles and Juan Andragomandia, who are really good players who just don't fit into our side because we have better players in their position. And we sold Hakel Gamandia. If you remember from last episode, if you have watched it, he was awful. Came in on a free transfer, played 6 games, 6.37 rating, no goals at all, like not even looking close to scoring, and we just gave up on him. And that's why we ended up getting Luis Arnaud, who has returned to St. Etienne and now actually joined AC Visso, the Academicia. I struggle with that word. Visso, I don't know. Yeah, but he's gone to them in Portugal, so yeah, couldn't get him. I didn't even want to get him, to be fair. I wanted someone better. But yeah, people that joined. Angel joins us as our new midfield squad option. You can also have a good job at right back if you so needed, because we need that right back position. We've got a good one in one of our youth prospects. I've got his name in all honesty, Perez, but we needed that backup. Haspalatli's been playing as the backup right back at times, but we needed that third option, so yeah, he came in to do that, mostly be a midfielder. We also brought in Eamon Napoli as our new striker. Now I know we had Igor signed from Sevilla B in the January window, but we wanted that second striker, and so yeah, we brought in Eamon Napoli. Last season he did really well in Serie. Season before that he did really well as well, so hopefully he can show it this season. Though so far he's done good, 4 goals in 7 games, not bad. Benja, we just needed a depth at centre back, so we brought him in on a free transfer from Granada. He played a lot for Granada past 3 seasons, comes in for us. I think I've had to accept regular start, but in all honesty, it'll be fringe play impact sub. Fabio Perisonotto comes in as, I just noticed him had massive, and I mean massive potential. I thought, okay, I'll sign him and loan him out and see if he can get to that potential. If not, we'll sell him. And he's gone out on loan to Sabadell in the division below. So yeah, hopefully he can get to that potential and come good. All the people that left, Elia Legati ended up getting sold. He wasn't happy the entire time he was with us. He only played 8 times in the end. He didn't do too badly, but we ended up getting a massive loss. Almost half his transfer fee loss. But it could give out to 178, so it'll be like £125,000 loss on him. Not good deal there. We bought in this guy Namandi Odwamadi comes in from AC Milan. It was free transfer. I thought, okay, we'll sign him, loan him out that season, and he has gone to Fungabrada. David was loaned out. Fakato was loaned out. We ended up selling Christos Melissis. I didn't want to sell him, but Vittorio Guimaraes came in 1.9 million. And I was like, okay. It was 1.5 million with £400,000 extra if we played a game. I thought, that's a good deal. I could try and rise it until he gets his release clause, but that's a good deal anyway. And so yeah, we sold him for 1.9 million in the end. I'm unhappy to see him leave, but the money is good, and that's why he left. We also loaned out people that more people just could get gold. Igor, who was at signing last season, he has been loaned out to Ibar, who I think are in our division. No, they're in division down below. So yeah, hopefully he gets good. Then we spent £275,000 on Mattia Macesetti. He had 2 brilliant seasons in Serie and Serie B with Vicenza. Because we couldn't get Jeffrin last season, who was our left winger from Barcelona. We couldn't get him in last season. I didn't want to pay £800,000 unless we could guarantee that we were in a promotion race and we could get promoted. So yeah, we bought him Macesetti as our new left winger, and we also signed Juan Manuel Barrera, who is a centre back. He's one of those regen things that are real life players that are now regens or new gens because of the whole. I'm using a database that added to it by Mr. Tini 23. So yeah, it's an old one, mind you, but yeah, I still get all these ones. So yeah, he comes in for £100,000. He's played 4 games, not done too badly, but yeah, he's a really good player. I'm really happy to have signed him. In terms of schedule, we won first 2 games, drew the next 4, lost the last one. Currently see us in 11th, but not that far off promotion in playoffs, which is the aim this season. I know they want top half, but I'm on playoffs. It went worse before it got better, in all honesty. Now I'm 30th of December, by the way. We ended up losing or drawing these games, only winning against Retrievo. But then we ended up being Rayo Vallecano, winning all these games, losing to Cordova, mind you, but won some more. We won against Brea 5-0 in the Copa del Rey first round. We're now playing a team called Montreal in the second round, but we did lose to Gymnastic in between. But it does actually see us in 8th place, which ain't that bad. 34 points. It's where I'd want to finish, in all honesty. 2 places out of the promotion playoffs. That was the aim, to get 8th, 7th, 6th, 5th or 4th. I doubt we'd get 3rd, and to be honest, they are Las Palmas Gymnastic and even more so Valladolid are breaking away from the rest of the pack. So yeah, in terms of people that are unhappy, we've got Marcus, who is one of our youth academy players. He's 3.5 star, and I've not given him the most games in the world, but he just hasn't scored. Last season he played 24 times and only scored 9 goals. Though mind you, 21 was off the bench, but still, you do better than that. So I'm reluctant to give him game time, so he's unhappy. Another person who's unhappy is Sergio Del Pozo, who is another striker at 3.5 star. He's not get as much game time as Marcus has, and I don't know who I want to play the most, but both want squad football. I don't want to give you that. I want to give you that breakthrough prospect. So yeah, they're both unhappy, and I might have to sell one of them to keep the other one happy. I think right now I'll be selling Marcos and keeping Sergio Del Pozo. I don't know. And anyway, Sergio Del Pozo is just unhappy because he triggered the contract, so he might even leave anyway. So yeah, unhappy players around. In terms of games though, everyone's been playing decently. Some people have been playing like better than like Canare. Sanue's been playing decently when he's had to be called up as goalkeeper. And of course Javi Jimenez is just a beast. In terms of all the people that left, we did lose our goalkeeper, Guy Roland Inde Asembe to Antalyaspor. He was our main goalkeeper in the second season. In third season, he was replaced by David Moran. Fourth season, yeah, he was unhappy. His contract was running out at the end of the season or something like that, or the next season. I was like, I'll keep him for the season, just let him go on a free. But Antalyaspor came in with 100, and I think 105k, 115k rather than 140. I upped it to if you played one game, you get 140k. We get 140k, and they accepted it. So yeah, he's gone to them as their first choice goalkeeper, which is good for all parties around, but it does mean we need a third choice goalkeeper for the January window. But yeah, I'm gonna skip ahead for the January transfer window, see what happens. So transfers, and we had actually a big sale and a big signing, and if you watched last episode you'll be happy to know who it is. I loaned some more younger players out, and we also sold, not him, spoiling it, we also sold Benja. He played 8 games, he came in on a free transfer from Granada at the start of the season, and yeah, he wasn't happy, or he said, can I leave? And I was like, okay, I'll sell it. Well, he wanted to go out on loan. I was like, okay, what if I sell you? I was like, okay, and so he's been sold for 91k to Albino Left. And we've also sold Marcos. Like I said, it was between him and Del Pozo. And then kept Del Pozo, and I've sold Marcos for 1.3 million to Alaves. Well, he's not even played it. He's meant to be a regular starter. It rises to 1.5 million, so we could get a healthy profit. Considering a really good profit considering he was a youth academy player. I wish I could have played him more, but he just wasn't scoring. He wasn't the best goal scorer, put it that way. And yeah, he needed to leave. It was in between him and Del Pozo. Del Pozo was a year younger and had been untested at the striker position when Marcus had been tried and not scored. So that's why Alaves was gone. But I really do believe if we get a good striker in next season or the season after, we'll be fine to win promotion. We just need that 20 goal season striker and we're promoted. I really do reckon that is the case. But yeah, he was sold for $1 million odd. With it, we signed a few more players. Mohamed Fofana comes in as he was already signed before we sold, or we were trying to sell Marcos. He comes in as our new defender. 25-year-old, centre back, 3-star current ability, 4-star potential ability. He looks brilliant. He looks really, really good. He was at Livorno last season, where he didn't play. He played quite a lot of games last season for Livorno in Serie A. That's why I decided to sign him, and I got him on the cheap from what they paid for him from Toulouse, which is brilliant. So I'm really happy with that signing. And we also brought in Chalobos Tabasis, who's our backup goalkeeper. Comes in from 33k from Real Betis B. Well, he's not done too badly for them, in all honesty, in 4th tier. Then we brought in Jeffrey. He wanted to join us. We had the money from the Marcus sale, and I thought, okay, I'm not going to keep this money for the club. I'm going to spend 800,000 of it on Jeffrey, because we needed that assist maker and goal scorer, and we signed him for 800k. He wanted to join us, and so yeah, he's joined us. 23 years old, 4-star current ability, 4.5-star potential ability, star player. He is going to be brilliant. And we also had a bit of money left over, so we bought in this guy, Tom Strage, Norwegian AMC, comes in for Mojon in, what's that, the 4th or 3rd tier, or even 5th tier, Norway. I think 3rd or 4th. I don't know if that counts as 3rd or that counts as 4th because of the L to 7. I think it might be 3rd. I don't know. I think 3rd. But yeah, he comes in from them. He had a really good season in his first season of football. And 18 years old, he could get better. And yeah, he's come into the side, played 2 games, got 1 goal, not done too badly, 1 bet. And he can also be trained as striker if we ever needed that other backup. But yeah, results not done too badly. We actually got all the way to the 4th round of the Copa del Rey, and we only lost at penalties to Barcelona at home. That is brilliant, and we even beat Zaragoza, so who were good side in this database. And so 6th place, 45 points. We're not doing too badly, 1 bet. Hopefully Jeffrey and the other players we signed, such as Mohamed Fofana, can come in and really make a difference, get us on that line to get playoffs. Well, the end of the results, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. We were undefeated from Barcelona all the way till the end of the season, though we did get a few draws towards the end of the season. And as you can see, we're playing Hercules in the promotion playoff. But if we hadn't got those draws, we could easily have got promoted in 2nd place. Valladolid won the title by miles. Almeria and Gymnastic were close between them, getting 2nd in the end. Almeria got 2nd. I reckon we're going to lose to Gymnastic in either in the final or lose to Hercules in this round, because Gymnastic are just a different team compared to us. But yeah, not bad. 4th place, it's a lot better than I expected. Like I said, I was expecting 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. Getting 4th is 1 place overachiever than I expected, and even then we're not that far from 3rd or not that far from 2nd. So not bad 1 bit. But yeah, now we've got to play Hercules, or Hercules, I don't know how to pronounce them. I assume it's Hercules, like Hercules, because the Greek demigod and all that, Greek hero. But yeah, hopefully we can beat them. Hercules, let's say, I'm expected to finish 7th, we're expected to finish 9th, coming towards the end of the season. Earlier it was like 10th or 11th. That shows that we've improved in the January window with like signings of Jeffrey and Fofana. But yeah, hopefully we can beat Hercules and play where we play next and win that as well and get promoted. Though, in all honesty, I'm not expecting it. Well, the first game against Hercules away from home was actually a 3-3 draw. And it ended up being 2 own goals by both our centre-backs. Fofana and Barrera both gave own goals, so it should have been settled as a 3-1 victory, but even though we were worse on goal shots, so yeah, that was bad. But we did turn it around and won 2-0 at home against Hercules, Oscar Vega and Roberto, who is our defender who's played quite a few games for us and looks quite good. Youth Academy player again. 2-0 to make it us in the final. Where in the first leg we actually lost 2-1 to Gymnastic. Once again, an own goal, this time by Hasbalatli, and yeah, we lost that. And we also lost in the away leg 3-2, so we lose 5-3 on aggregate. Like I said, Gymnastic are the favourites. They were so much better than us all season. I think they beat us both times in the league as well, something along those lines. And yeah, we were just that class, in all honesty. And yeah, we finished 4th, didn't get promoted, but still a better season. Yet the aim next season, in all honesty, is to get that 20-goal striker and waltz the league either in 2nd or 1st. I reckon that 20-goal striker can get us top of the league. I really do. But if we go to how the team played, in terms of our drain, Jeffrey's the best player. Then we've got Barrera, Del Pozo, Moran, Fofana, Jimenez and Marchesetti. Said it right finally. We also got good younger players like Thomas Moran, who is, to be honest, has been wasted because of how Jimenez been in the same position. David Perez also good, Canary also good, Vega also good, Droge also good. Yeah, most played player in the end was David Perez at right back. Just 1 game below him was Barrera, centre back, Albacete played a load of games as well. In the end, they actually played more games overall than David Perez and Barrera, just less in starting. Albacete also played a lot. Javi Jimenez played a load as well. Good teams to goals. Who'd expect it? Javi Jimenez, 20 goals, 13 assists. He's just so good. And we have given him another contract till next season, and he might be getting another one come next season as well. Igor did well on loan. Hopefully he'll come into the next side and doing well. Oscar Vega got 13 goals in the end. He really wasn't that bad a signing for saying he signed for 13.75k from Osasuna B. I'm really happy with that. That Poser got 9 in the end, which ain't that bad. Albacete got 8. Jeffron got 6. Drage got 6. And Napoli got 5. Though he didn't play much towards the end of the season, because apparently the fans were really unhappy with him. And I was like, okay, I don't want the fans on my back. Also, I have better strikers on paper in Del Pozo, so I played them and Marcos instead when I realised how good they were. And so Napoli just fell off the field. And yeah, he played hardly at all after that. But yeah, assists, Javi Jimenez got 13, Jeffron got 11, Perez and Canaro got 7 from left and right wing backs. Angel got 7, Drage got 6, Marchesetti got 6, and Vega got 4 average ratings. Sonoy, who was our goalkeeper, played 5 games and then got 4 clean sheets. If we go on all the clean sheets, Tabassis played 4 games on 1 off the bench, got 3 clean sheets. And David Moran got 41 games, 14 clean sheets. But yeah, average ratings, Sonoy got the most, and Tabassis got the second. So it shows that our 2 goalkeepers can do a decent job at this level if they need to be called up for it. Javi Jimenez, best player overall in all honesty. Drage did brilliantly for saying he came in on a free transfer halfway through the season, towards the end of the season, towards the end of the transfer window. He did brilliantly. Jeffron, he's brilliant. Thomas Moore did brilliantly, saying he was back up to Javi Jimenez, and I think not at next season but the season after, I reckon Thomas Moore will be the main right winger and Javi Jimenez will be back up, considering he'll be 34 and Thomas Moore will be 21. So it just means I've got to pay Thomas Moore a bit more to get him to that 3.5 star that Javi Jimenez is before he decreases. And Kanai also got a 7. But yeah, a successful season. Playoffs, loss in playoff final. I'll take that. I really would. Like I said, we need to get that 20 goals game striker and we're promoted. I guarantee you we get that 20 goal striker next season, we're promoted as champions, and we'll have to see if we can do that. But for that, we'll have to wait till next episode. So if you want to see if we get that 20 goal striker for next episode, like the video and subscribe to the channel for FM24 content. And if you really want to be Samurai Katana, which is a really old phrase I used to say when I was doing YouTube in 2013, then subscribe and hit the bell for push notifications so you can be a true Hex viewer, true Katana, and get notified for whenever I upload. But yeah, I've been Matthew, also Summer Hex. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Hex signing out. Bye everybody.